internals will definitely help us understanding and help us building better evasion techniques. And another reason to learn the Windows internals is to enhance the malware analysis skill. So if you are doing malware analysis, that means and you do not have the knowledge of the Windows internals, then you will be limited to the user level malwares. That means you will find hard time analyzing the kernel level malwares. So to enhance your malware analysis skill, you need to have some kind of you need to have knowledge in Windows internals, so that you will be able to understand the you will be able to analyze the kernel level malwares as well. And this will not benefit the malware analysis, but this will also benefit the researchers from the defensive side as well, because if they know the internals of the Windows operating system, then they can write a better detection technique. They can write better detection logic, so that they can they can detect the attacks that has recently been dropped, and as well as the some newer variants that might arise from that we just talk about, that upgrade, like we upgrade the technique. So if the defensive side has the knowledge of the Windows internals, they might even even write a logic for the techniques that might be arise from that particular technique that is just being upgraded. So having the knowledge of the Windows internals will benefit both the red teamers as well as the blue teamers. And another reason of learning Windows internals is to get a better job opportunity. So if you go and look at the jobs like malware analysis, security researchers, and threat research, and not only in the LinkedIn, if you just go and Google these kind of jobs, then in the description you will see that these companies are looking for the applicants who has the understanding of the Windows internals and who has the knowledge in the reverse engineering. You can see this company is looking for the candidate who has the understanding of the Windows internals. And also, if you go and look at this job description, you can see it all. This company also looking for the candidate who has the knowledge of the Windows internals. And also this company, you can see here, they are looking for the research candidates who has the knowledge of the operating system. And so we in this course we provide you the information regarding the Windows internals, but we will not be teaching you the reverse engineering skill here. But the beauty of learning Windows internals is that to be able to learn the Windows internals, you need to have the basic knowledge of the reverse engineering skill as well. So while learning the Windows internals, you will also be polishing your reverse engineering skill. So that's the beauty of learning Windows internals. And so yeah, obviously you do not need to analyze the malware. So once you are good with analyzing the components and Windows internals, then when you switch to go and learning the malware analysis, it will make your life a lot easier. And also, while learning the Windows internals, we will be doing dynamic analysis, we will be doing static analysis. That means we will be using tools like IDA, WinDebugger, X64 debugger. So you will be also polishing the skills in this tool. So yeah, this will be definitely benefit getting the job like this, the malware analysis job, threat research job, and job that is related to the reverse engineering as well as the malware deployment. So what are the prerequisites? So what are the requirements to enroll in this course? So to enroll in this course, the candidate needs to have at least basic understanding of the assembly language. That means the candidate must be able to read both the 32-bit and 64-bit the assembly language code. But it is not mandatory for them to write in assembly language. If they are able to read in assembly, if they are able to read the assembly code, it's enough for them to enroll in this course. But here is the another requirement, which is that the candidate needs to be able to read and write in C or C++. So this one is mandatory because you will be exploring some source code and you will be writing some tasks in C or C++. So it is mandatory for the candidate to have the knowledge in the C or C++. And the candidate also need to have the basic knowledge in debuggers and disassemblers. The thing is that if you are good at the assembly language, if you can read the assembly language, then understanding these tools, debuggers and disassembles, is not hard. uh, because you just need to like navigate through this code using these debuggers and disassemblers to be able to enroll this course. If you are good, if you just have the basic understanding in these tools, then you can enroll in this course. So who are the targeted candidate for this course? So anyone who wants to learn about the Windows internals can enroll in this course. So there is no restriction, but based on this based on the design of this course, we have divided the candidate into two parts. So first one is the red teamers or malware developers who want to build their own stealthier tools and technique. And another group of the candidate is the reverse engineers or the starters who want to begin with the Windows and its security. And also, so these we are categorizing this candidate into these two groups. So we will look into this. We will look into this in a greater detail after a few slides. So so who are not expected in this? So who cannot allow? So let's see. So there might be some researchers who might already be familiar with the Windows internals, and they also want to learn about the they want to jump into the kernel exploit deployment. They want to jump into the rootkit deployment, or they want to learn more about the Windows memory management. But if they are already like learning the Windows internals, maybe they are learning the Windows internals for a couple of years, and they want to switch into this field. So this course is not for them. But yeah, the candidates who wants to jump into this course but they also do not have the knowledge in the Windows internals, then they can enroll in this course. So what do you get after enrolling in this course? After you enroll in this course, what do you get? So you will get a premium study material. You will get around 100 plus pages of PDF, and you will get around 20 hours of the video. And after that, you will be getting the same VM that is used in the video, so that the information will be intact. So whatever the informations that we are exploring in the videos, you will also be exploring or getting the same informations when you are exploring the internals. And you will be getting your hands dirty with the attacking techniques that is used in the particular component of the internals. And at the end of the course, after completing this course, you will be able to write your own stealthier malware. You will be able to explore and find your own new technique. And also, if you are looking if you are the malware analysis, then you will be able to explore more and you will start like doing the kernel level malware analysis. So we have so the course is around 20 hours. So if you are new to this Windows internals, so here is the really good talk in TEDx. You can just go and watch this video. So if you want to learn anything new, you have to give at least 20 hours of your dedication in the particular thing that you want to learn. So likewise, if this course is around 20 hours, and if you give your 20 hours of time just to watch, if you just watch the video for 20 hours by doing nothing, even that you will be familiar with the Windows internals, and you will be getting a lot of informations from this course. But also the fact is that it is impossible to cover everything about the Windows internals in 20 hours of video course. And also the fact is that it is also impossible for the candidates to cover everything, candidates to understand everything about the Windows internals that is covered in this video course. So in this video course, we have included as much as information that are required for the candidate to become comfortable with the Windows internals, so that they will be able to perform further research in the internals without any hesitations. Yeah, and the question is that is 20 hours enough? So if you just want to learn about the internals, if you just want the informations about the some component, then yeah, it is enough. But if you want to upgrade your skill, right? If you want to upgrade your skill, and if you want to like enhance your skill, then 20 hours is not enough. You have to follow everything whatever we have provided in the video. And if you are if you and after some module, like if you learn some internals, and after that you can go and do further research in that internals wherever we have left in the video. You can go and explore, you can go and dig into more details in that particular component before switching to another module. So you can do that. And also, whenever your VM is attached to the debugger, then you can do anything with that VM. You can modify the data structures. You can override the content in the memory. So you can do whatever you like to do. So and after that you will, so just assume that you are getting the read and write primitive there. So you will just go and explore the data structures. You will try to modify the data structures and see what happens when you modify the data structures. So you have to spend like a few months to understand, to get really familiar with the internals, and after that you can go and do your research on your own. So you will just get comfortable after that. So here is the course design. So you will be learning all these components: interrupts, exceptions, syscalls, process, and threads. You will be learning about this information. So we have designed this course. We have separated this course in a two part. So first one is the internals, and the second is the attacking technique and challenges. So so based on this, we have divided the group of candidate into two parts. So first group is the red teamers and malware developers who has been doing all these things in their daily life, like malware developers and red team researchers who develop the tools. They are familiar with these techniques. So here's the thing: the internal part is the 85% of this course, and attacking techniques, these are around like 15%. So that means 85% of the time you will be digging into the internals. So you will be exploring the components, you will be exploring the data structures of the particular component, you will be exploring all these things, you will be understanding what's going on when we call some APIs and all. So you will be understanding internals first, and after that you will be implementing this technique. So for the first group of candidates, for the red teamers, there are some tasks in the internals as well. They can do that, and if they want to try these challenges, they can implement these challenges on their own, but it is not compulsory for them. Now here comes the second group of the candidate, the beginners candidate who wants to jump into the Windows internals. So this is the structure is same for them. First, they will learn the internals. That means 85% is the internal part. So they will learn the internals first. And based on the internals, we have chosen some attacking technique. So they will implement this technique on their own. So we are not providing any video tutorial on these attacking techniques. That means the beginner candidates, it's mandatory for them to complete all these challenges. So beginner candidates, they have to implement all these on. So we are not providing any video tutorial on this, but we have provided some guides and hints, and also there are some spoiler codes there if you want to get it spoiled. So but the thing is that the beginner candidate needs to implement all this technique on their own. This is mandatory. So this is because that we want our candidate to build our own to build their own research instinct, so that they will go and explore the blogs, and they will go and explore the GitHub for of the some security researchers. They will filter out this technique. They will go and find the POCs, and they will filter out those things. So we want our candidate to develop the research instinct. And another thing is that we want and next thing is we want our candidate to understand those technique after they filter out those informations, after they filter out those blocks and POCs. We want our candidate to understand the technique. We want our candidate to read the codes and implement it on their own. So here is the reason why we are doing this, because this course is certification based. That means in the examinations, you need to implement one of the technique, or you need to implement some techniques that we will be given, like we will give to you. So you have to implement that on your own. So that means if you are able to implement all this technique on your own, that means it will really help you pass the examinations. So, and also you will be building your research instinct. For the examinations, you will be doing some research and implementations. So this will definitely help you pass the examinations. That's why we want our candidate to implement all this technique on your own to help them get certified. And also there will be some tasks from the internal as well. So let's see, how do we get certified? So to get the certification, first thing is you need to complete all the tasks that is given in this course. So you will be completing all the challenges, and you will be given some tasks in the internal part as well. So you will be doing that task as well. So once you are comfortable, with this, with the internals and the attacking techniques, then you can take examinations. And examination is around 20 hours, 12 hours to perform the task. So whatever we give you the task, you need to complete that within 12 hours. And there will be 8 hour for 8 hour there will be 8 hours to generate the report as well. And after that, we will be manually assessing, our team will manually assessing the reports and the implementation that you have done. And based on documentation and report, it will be determined whether you have been passed or not. And if you pass the test, you will be certified. So now, once you get certified, where to go after that? So if you are just learning the internals, so let's assume that you are the first. Let's assume you are first group of candidate, and let's say you are doing the tools and malware development. Then you will go and dig into the internals and find the off and find some and try to find some new techniques. Like you can just try to upgrade some publicly available techniques. You can go and dig into the internals and try to find some new technique as well, so you can continue with your work. But this time you will have the flexibility to explore the internals as well, so that you will be writing your own new stealthier technique. And another thing is, you can just go and examine the internals. You can go and examine the internals that are not covered in this course. That means you will be examining the internals that are not covered in this course. And another thing is that if you are already doing malware analysis, then you can go and try to analyze the kernel level malwares. You can go and look at the internals and try to analyze the kernel level malwares. And you can even try to write your own malwares as well. And you can just jump into the field like kernel exploit development. If you have the enough knowledge, you can it will make your research a lot easier while doing the kernel exploit deployment, and you can even go and you can go and write the rootkit. You can go and start rootkit deployment as well. And the thing is that this is the two-way. If you are already doing this, then but if you think like you are lacking the Windows, if you are already doing this, and if you think you are lacking lacking the internal knowledge, then you can enroll in this course as well. So this is a two-way. Either if you have this knowledge, you can enroll in this course to get the better understanding of the internals. And if you have not done this thing before, after knowing the internals of the Windows operating system, you can start one of these. You can start into one of these field as well. So this is a two-way. So whoever has joined in this webinar, so the lucky candidate will be getting one seat for this course. So it will be announced in our pages. So but the thing is that you need to be you need to have you need to you will only get this giveaway if you have attended this webinar. So thank you everyone for joining this webinar, and if you have any questions, any queries, you can related to this course, you can ask.
Yeah, as John mentioned, if anybody have any questions,
Yeah, I think
feel free
I
to
have
ask.
not muted my, yeah. Yeah, anyone like who has some query or related to this course, you can ask.
John, people are asking about exam-related questions. So, do we
Okay.
decide how the exam look like, or haven't decided yet?
Yeah, as of now, we will be giving them some tasks to complete, and they will have 20 hours of time, and in 20 hours of time they need to perform those tasks, and we will analyze and they have to generate the report, and we will analyze those reports and the implementation that they have done, and we will verify on the basis of that report and implementation that they did.
Oh, okay, okay. So it's basically we will share some of the objectives to them, and they have to complete it, and they have to submit the report within 24 hours.
Yeah, that's.
So, yeah, so after that, our internal team will evaluate and will provide you the feedback according to that.
Yeah.
Okay. No, it won't be any flag basis. So basically, it basically will provide you some sort of code or some sort of samples. You have to do some analysis there, some sort of like that. Some task you have to perform, like to perform this kind of injections. Then you have to show some kind of how you did it. What are the things you identify there in a proper report, and then you have to share that. That's correct, right, John?
Yeah, like even it's for the attacking part as well, and they will also be analyzing some of the internals. So
Hmm.
we will not be giving out of the context, but it will be close to those topics that they have learned after in this course.
Correct, correct. Yeah, yeah. So one question, do we need to submit a report after the exam? Yes. So you have a 24 hours to submit this report. So
Yeah, yeah.
once we provide you the object, within 24 hours you have to complete it, and next 24 hours you have to submit the report.
Yeah, and we will be manually assessing those reports.
Yeah, correct. Our internal team will evaluate the reports and provide you the feedback on depend upon the reports that you shared with them. So a report format won't be there, but the course will give you the idea about how you can analyze the Windows internals when you're doing some sort of actions there. So report, you can take its help. There is no specific format, but yeah. So do we have any format? I think we don't have any format, right? You have
Yeah,
just
we don't have any format, but we will they can do they can format it whatever they feel comfortable. But we will be analyzing the details that they have done, like while analyzing that particular task that we have given to them.
But they have some questions like, do we provide any sort of template or some sort of sample template? Okay, this is how you can do it, and this is how you can share your report. Any sort of things you have as of now?
As of now, we have not discussed, but we can discuss this the format as well.
Yeah. So we will also share some sample format. Right?
Yeah, we can also share it in the future.
One question is there any annual maintenance fees for certification? No, our certificate will be valid for a lifetime. We will share the digital certificate, which will be valid for a lifetime. There won't be any maintenance fee. For exam related things, you have to share the whenever you feel comfortable that you learn all these things and you are comfortable to give the exam, you will just mail us and we will share the the objectives to you, and then you have to complete it within 48 hours. 24 hours for exam and next 24 hours for your report.
Yeah, but before giving the examinations, you need to be comfortable with the tools and the analysis that you will be learning from the course.
Yeah, within the course, like there are a lot of challenges that instructor will explain, and some of the objectives then you have to achieve it, or some of the we can say challenges that you have to do it by your own. So you understand the how actually you'll do it. Once you're comfortable, and then you can go for it. That's it.
Yeah, and one thing is like there is some tasks given there. So if you implement all those tasks, then it will be a lot easier for the examination as well.
Yeah, yeah. There are a lot of challenges that are there. You have to do it by your own. Once you complete each and every module, there will be some sort of challenges you have to complete that one. Okay, I think Arjun, anything else we left? I think.
Yeah, as of now, I think everything is clear. And if there are anything questions that if they want to know anything about this course, yeah, we can still wait.
Okay, some of Atul Nair is asking about, is this course beginner friendly, or we are targeting the beginners for this course? How difficult?
So it is not that beginner friendly, but yeah, but anyone can enroll in this course. If you have the little bit knowledge of the reverse engineering, then you can jump into this course. And we also provide this support as well. Like if you get confused in anything, our team will definitely help you, like provide the support in that case.
Somebody asking one question about the exam. Do I have to finish the exam immediately after finishing the course? No. So once you finish the course, once you feel comfortable, you can request for exam. And John, another question is asking about is this exam contain the coding task?
Yeah, it will. That's why the C++ knowledge is important. Because like every task like we have given the challenges they need to implement in the C++. So it is the examination will be close to that task that they have implemented in the while learning the course.
Hmm. So basically, you should have understanding of basic C++ along with some debugger and Windows interface. Yeah, right.
Yeah, but upon learning this course, like at the end of this course, if they follow and complete all those tasks, then yeah, definitely it will not that hard to pass the examination.
Right. There won't be any extra charges for exam. So basically, we provide one attempt and another reattempt. So total 2 attempts you will get it in this course only. Anybody have any other questions related to exam, related to any other questions you have? Curriculum, exam, prerequisites, or anything else you have? So I request you to please go through the curriculum of this particular course, and there are some prerequisites like C++ and some debugging knowledge or reverse engineering knowledge is required a little bit, but instructor has covered a lot, during this thing. So once you're comfortable, there are some lot of challenges are there. So once you do it, it will be easy for you to clear the exam. Any questions?
Yeah, also like most peoples are afraid to dive into the internals as well. But if you like complete the course and if you implement everything, the tasks that we have given there, then after you complete this course, you will freely able to explore the internals as well, and you can find some hidden techniques like hidden components in the Windows itself. Even like sometimes like innocent looking components and APIs, they can be used for the malicious purpose as well. So you can find those kind of thing as well, like if you explore the internals.
So I shared the link in chat box. Basically, in chat box, this is a link related to our course. So you could go through it. You can see the curriculum. You can see the what are the content you will provide. And once you're comfortable, once you are, you can go for purchase. Or if you have any additional questions, you can reach out to us as well. Support@cyberwarfare.live. Yeah, just a second. I shared with everyone. Just now I shared this link. I think there was some issue. Just now I shared a link. You can see in your chat box. Go through it, and after that, if you feel any difficulties, any questions, any confusion, you can reach out to us. I also shared the email address, so you can reach out to us. So as John mentions, in this course, we will provide a videos, study materials along with the virtual machine, so that you can use it to perform all the operations. So no need to set up for your end, everything set up in that virtual machine. So yeah, if you want to learn, more about Windows internal, how it works, then yeah, you can give a chance to take this course. Okay, anybody, anything else? Anybody have any questions? So basically, we will share one virtual box or VMware image with you, so you can use it in virtual box or VMware. Size, John, any size, any other requirement we have, system requirement for this virtual machine?
Okay, so I think to run the virtual machines, you need to have at least 8 GB of RAM, and if you have SSD, then it will run smoothly. And so
Yeah,
maybe maybe 12 GB of
mhm.
RAM will good enough to have that
Yeah,
run that virtual machine.
yeah. So basically, 8 GB of RAM is required. But if you have more than that, it will be easy to do this operation, because there are a lot of tools which is installed within the VMware or virtual machines that we share.
Yeah, also the virtual machine will be live, and you will be debugging that machine from your operating system. You will be debugging that VM. So you will be debugging from your the host, and that's why you need little bit extra amount of RAM there.
Okay, correct. Recording will be available post this session. So within 1 hour, you will get a recording. John, one question here. So somebody asking about, does this support in ARM machine as well?
That VM.
Yeah.
ARM machine. If that machine supports the VMware, then I think it will support in that.
We haven't tested yet, so it's better to use the,
Yeah.
Okay, John, I think nobody have any questions, so we'll wrap up this session. So, anybody have any questions, you can reach out to us. We will share we have one giveaway. We will share after this our session through our social media page, and we will reach out to the guy directly to email. Okay, thank you so much for joining our session.
Yeah, thank you everyone.
Yeah, thanks, John, for your time, and thank you so much for this.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, bye-bye.